Well, we're used to Jamari bringing us the latest, greatest fishing reports each week, telling us what's going on, but hey, have a look at that. We might have a seal wrangler on our hands. It's been a bit of a slow week this week with this bad weather, so let's head to Jamari to see what we've got for this week's fishing report.
So we're gradually starting to see more and more salmon move into the estuary systems as we get more into winter. Once again, not like the previous years where we've had huge quantities, but Patchy Schools, Pambula's got quite a few in it, and Bithry up north as well has got quite a few. There's a chance that they'll stay in there for quite a while with this big swell as well, because they won't be able to hold so well on the beaches. Plenty of seals following them up the rivers as well, so it's quite a spectacle to watch sometimes, the seals jumping through the big schools. So like I said, the estuary fishing this past week's been a little slow. However, there's still plenty of tailor holding up in the top lake, and with this rain, the dirty water should stir them up a little bit. Lures such as metal spinners will catch you a few fish. Look for the bait schools, so you should see birds diving into the water. Wherever there's bait, there's tailor in the top lake, so get up there and chase a few fish. So the weather's been pretty average this past week. There's a big low pressure system off the coast generating lots of swell, lots of wind and lots of rain. So we've had a substantial amount of rain over the past few days. All the estuary systems should see a big flush out with a bunch of fresh water, and that brown sort of tanniny colour will come back into the system. So the estuary fishing should pick up. It's been pretty slow of late, and this swell should stir up a few snapper. So if you are looking to go offshore, I'd recommend waiting till the weekend, just till that wind and swell dies down a little bit. Sunday looks good. Saturday's doable, but the wind's still there. There will be a little bit of leftover ground swell, but once again, that's good for fishing. It stirs up the snapper and they should chew pretty hard. So with this big swell, like I mentioned, all the beaches should change a little bit. Generally what happens when we get a big swell like this, the front of the beach gets taken away. You'll see a big deep trough right close in to where you stand. It's a great opportunity to get your baits into deeper water without having to cast too far. Also, we'll get a big flush out with all this rain. Wherever there's a river mouth that feeds onto a beach, say Pambula up towards Tathra, any estuary that has a beach next to it, that dirty water will push across into the newly formed deeper gutter. It's a great opportunity to chase mulloway, salmon and big tailor will all feed in that trough because they can get right in close towards the beach, the safety of the deeper water and that dirtier water flushing over them as well. It's a great opportunity to chase some fish. So last weekend saw plenty of yellowfin caught. Like I said before, the weather's a bit iffy to get out there during the week, but come the weekend, Sunday looks good, you should be able to get out there and chase a few fish. The water's still pushing south, so there's a finger just north of Tathra pushing in even inside the shelf. That's pretty warm, 17.5 to 18 degrees, so it's worth a shot. I don't know for a guarantee if there'll be fish there, but it's tuna fishing. Wherever there's warm water, there's a chance.
Yeah, too right, mate. That little stretch of water is still definitely there and still will be holding fish for sure. So yeah, hopefully everyone gets out and gets amongst that. If you want to head north, again, that water off JB looks really good. There was great reports of a lot of yellowfin in that water coming into JB, so it might even be worth the drive up there. Well, very different report week to week, hey? Last week we were so excited to bring you what was probably the best week's winter fishing that we've seen for a very long time. Into this week, that big old East Coast low just dumping down, heaps of rain on us. Not too many people getting out doing too much fishing, although we did see a bit of good fishing last weekend. And some pretty nice weather on the way after the weekend. So hopefully next week we're bringing you another ripping report. So if there's anything you need to know, whether it's fishing, camping, anything outdoor related, come into Boss Outdoors so we can hook you up.